Watch this. I'm going to ask Claude to build Metabase card from scratch. No SQL, no dashboard editor, nothing. And so right now I'll just type to Claude something like, show me last financial results for the April for the least profitable project we have. I want to see Metabase card. Send me the link. And now I'm just waiting for it to create it. Okay, it was building something and now it's done. We have the question with all projects and their revenue and margin. We can see. We have all of that available, so we see the revenue that is coming from these projects. It's sorted by the revenue. Now, what is MCP? MCP is Anthropic open standard for connecting Claude to external tools. And Metabase ships its official MCP with 24 tools available. Claude makes real API calls to your Metabase and get the information from these tools. In the documentation of Metabase, we have some MCP server and we know how to connect it with the MCP, but unfortunately I have an open source version of my Metabase, so we will use API key instead and capabilities of Claude to create connector to our Metabase. So I'm going to the Metabase, I'm going towards admin settings, and there is, authentication, API keys, and we can create a new API key. I'll name it, let's say, Claude V3. I will create it as an administrator, and now I create the key. Okay, here is my API key, done. And now I'm going to the Claude. He asks me if I can use this folder. All right, we will use it for our example purposes. So what we have here is just a Claude code, basic interface, nothing is installed. I'd love to install the MCP server, but I've tried already and it says like there is no option to my current Metabase instance. Probably it wasn't updated yet, but at the same time I have API so I can use it. So I will say to Claude, can we build a Metabase API helper function? I have an API key, so I want to use all Metabase API MCP capabilities. Make it. And then we just wait for Claude Code to create all of that for us. I'm using a so-called superpower skill, which has inside the brainstorming. And first of all, Claude will explore the project context. And after that, Claude will start thinking about what we need to create. All right, it says we already have a client helper that was built. You can build it yourself, but we can use the one that we already have in place. And also there is a full MCP server. Let's try to use both. Now it's asked me about my Metabase URL. Since he already asked me about where to store it, I can just post him the API key. All right, it says like I have a lot of different tools, so I can use these tools and we'll see how it will be helpful. So I will post the API key here. So it is built in the Metabase version. I have all the full setup available in the free guide. Link will be in the description. And now I will go to the demos just to show you what we can do. A few demos. Okay, we have several connections in Metabase and we have our analytics and my personal collection and some other connections that were built. Can you list me top viewed reports in our Metabase? So it will think a little bit and show me. And yeah, we have all this information about what were the most viewed dashboards and saved questions, which is extremely important to understand how and who is building wrappers. And so we can also ask who was building these wrappers. and we will see what was the user who did it. And for me, it was unknown user. Because probably I don't have meta information for the user available. But it says it was Valiotti Analytics and my email address that is associated with this Metabase instance. Okay, we see that mostly creator was a Claude when I was starting to play with it, and API key that just created the wrapper. So nothing was created by human here in this instance. All right, can we group all the wrappers dashboards by what they actually measure? And let's see how it will go with this segmentation of our automatically created reports. So now it says that we have some taxonomy, like we have revenue reports, we have revenue by customer, expenses, and profitability reports, as well as invoices and collection and team utilization and hours. Now it says like we have some massive duplication, and actually it was my next question to the Metabase API. So can you name and find all the duplicates we have? Okay, and it says we have a lot of duplicates available, and we know which ones we need to archive. That's great information to clean up our Metabase. So next I will ask which ones do you recommend to archive? List all the questions, wrappers, dashboards. And next I would like to ask him if he can actually archive it. Yes, I'd like you to go ahead and archive it. And so I think right now he will just do it. So there is, duplicated cards that will be archived, and he's working on it. It seems like he's building some scripts to archive the list of different wrappers and questions, which is something that Claude is actually doing under the hood. It's not only like executing specific commands. Sometimes it brings some logic and uses either JavaScript or something else to build the automation. And so this is extremely helpful when you work with large data sets and a different amount of questions that you need to clean up, let's say. Okay, it says like it was archived properly, and sometimes I'm writing all this prompt, sometimes I'm just using the Whisper flow to create the prompt. And now we will talk a little bit about the strategic one, so I will try to just have a voice command. So my voice command will be, all right, there is a kind of question I would like you to ask as a chief executive officer. I have a weekly report and meeting on Tuesday, and I'd like to understand, are we becoming more or less efficient in making projects right now, and where we have to focus on? Maybe you can recommend me something to do with my business to like make it better, to grow my revenue, to understand some hidden patterns that I don't quite understand yet. Help me to go through all the figures I have as a business owner and to think what I can do next. And I'm just posting the whole prompt that I recorded with the audio, and we will see how he will execute it. I felt like he is building kind of a comprehensive analysis. So to do so, he needs to query different cards and wrappers in our existing Metabase. And after all, I think he will come back with either some report or some meaningful information that I will think about. Let's see. Let's give it some time. All right. It says like we are not growing yet, and so we hit some break even, and it feels like our costs are quite high and we are losing some revenue, and there is a breakdown by the project, and it prints a lot of different statements around the team utilization, capacity, and recommendations, and what we need to do next with our business, and where and who do we need to negotiate with. So what's going on with the cost structure and what we need to discuss on the next project meeting with my team. And now I can also ask him to build me dashboard. Can you please build me dashboard? Can you take a look at what we have right now and what is missing? Extremely important for me as a founder. Maybe you can even research what is the most meaningful dashboard that I need to look into and build it out for me and share the link to the Metabase dashboard once you finish. And now it will go and make some research with what we already have in our Metabase instance. And then it will come up with some ideas on what we need to track and which dashboard we need to build. So I will be just waiting for the result. Actually, this is not a magic. So some long queries will time out, and Metabase open source loses some pro features. As an LLM, Claude also hallucinates and can bring, an incorrect column name. So here is a rule I give to every team we set this up for. Whatever your system produces, you need someone on your team with enough business context to sanity check the output before acts on it, right? So you have to treat Claude as a fast junior. It's not a closed loop. So there should be human that will verify the results against another data that you have, another reports and dashboard, and specific business rules that should be applied. But it will definitely increase the speed of the generation specific reports and dashboards. So right now he's building for me some dashboard. We will see how good is it. And it says it's already created some dashboard. I don't know what it is, but let's see. It prints out all the information within this dashboard. We will copy the link, post it here, and see what we have. All right, there are some business indicators, but I don't quite love the design right now because it feels to me like it's not for the whole grid. And what we will do next, I'm usually going back and tell him the dashboard design is not good. It doesn't feel the whole grid we have. And usually what I will do is I'm again going to the edit and I will bring the the screenshot and the information that I have. And now it should go and change the way we see this founder command center. Let's check how it will perform on it. And yes, you see I am using the Metabase 0.59 version, which means I don't have MCP server yet available, but I want to still use the Claude, and that's why I'm building my own kind of helper function. So I'm updating the dashboard and see, is it better? Yeah, it is better. So we have all these, figures available, charts with the client revenue, project names, salaries, and all the meaningful information around my projects. What you just saw is not a productivity boost. It is a topology change. The bottleneck in BI was always a human translator from the business requirements to the data understanding. And now that bottleneck is collapsing. For founders, it means two different things. First, your data should be agent readable. Clean schema, a proper documentation, semantic layer. Second, you don't need more analysts running queries. You need someone architecturing the layer, and then your team can ask questions naturally. That architecture work is what I regularly do as a fractional CDO. If your data isn't ready for it yet, or you want help getting it ready, book a free strategy call. Link will be in the description. And 2 links below. Full written walkthrough on Valiotti.com website and a free setup guide for you. Subscribe if you want more on AI native data stack. That is where this channel is going. Drop a comment, please. What is the first question you'd ask Claude about your business? It was Nick. See you.